a team, and a co-founder, Benjamin Sasu. So together we built a platform that I think applies a pretty standard principle, but to the unique needs of Ivory Coast and the region, right? So the technology is to connect people to care, and not just people in urban centers, but communities across Ivory Coast, and then ideally further abroad. And what we've done is, in the back end, we've built a pretty standard EMR, electronic medical records, to digitize the documentation, the billing, and the payouts. And then upfront, you have a mobile app, to access your records, to book appointments. But the unique aspect is that we've introduced generative AI, and we put it inside WhatsApp. We understood very quickly that WhatsApp is a very frequent means of communication. People sell, socialize, whatever on WhatsApp. And also WhatsApp it uses low data, low memory, and it's accessible for low literate populations, which is a really key thing here. And so with generative AI, you're able to allow people to ask questions about their health using text, voice notes, and even send a photo of acne. And so that's really made it very accessible for communities in Ivory Coast. And they're not getting diagnosed, they're getting advice and referrals. So you might ask it, hey, I have it's my first time being pregnant. How do what do I do next? And then the generative AI, which we trained with medical doctors, will give you guidance, but also prompt you to book an appointment with the appropriate professional.
I talk to a lot of people who have come up with all sorts of things creatively, and this is the first time that I've had somebody using generative AI to reach masses, because a lot of people look at AI as a tool that can take away jobs. Here you've created a platform that literally uses AI to basically change, to help people manage their health, take care of themselves using some of these tools.
I agree with you. And I think the next thing that is also quite interesting is that we get a lot of voice notes through WhatsApp from communities. We've hit a little over 150,000 people who have interacted with our AI through WhatsApp. And so it shows really that it's a perfect channel to reach the masses, and you don't have to spend a lot of marketing budget because it's shared within WhatsApp groups, because it's either a link or a phone number. And we get a lot of voice notes, and a lot of them are not in French or English. You have Twi from Ghana. You have, I guess, the different languages of Bambara, Jula, and then local languages in Ivory Coast like Bete and Baouli. And so that obviously is not something that we can now interpret into French. But we're building a large data set of local languages so that we can then train. And so we can actually reach a larger group of people. And then to your point, we're not necessarily doing anything other than just making healthcare information and services accessible, which is key to populations across Ivory Coast and beyond.
You are one of the nominees for this year's Africa Prize for the best innovation out there. What does this mean to you? If you won this prize, what would that mean for you?
It would just be an honor to represent, past winners, because the program has been very good to us in many ways. And so, we want to do them proud, I suppose, in the final competition. And if we're successful, to be a good representation of the Africa Prize, especially in Francophone countries. I believe not many founders from Francophone countries apply. Several have been successful also from Ivory Coast, but not many apply. So that's probably the most important thing for me, just to make sure that we justify why we were selected, and that everyone is proud of what we've done and achieved through the program. But beyond the final, I believe that there's a huge amount of value from the network that they provide. There's investors, there's experts, there's follow-on grant opportunities, and so we want to continue to tap into that. And we've already been benefiting from that. So this is kind of like maybe a way of giving back by showing them how far we've come through the program and shedding some light on the program as well.
All the best to you and your team, and keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir. Much appreciated, and hope to talk soon.